From the Philippine Daily Inquirer, this is InqCast, the news you need to know today.
Hey there, Philippines! I'm Francis Ochoa with some of the day's top stories. Vice President Leni Robredo has declared herself a presidential candidate, ending a long period of speculation and standing on a campaign to help Filipinos break free of what she called the old rotten brand of politics that has afflicted the country in the past 6 years. The 56-year-old widow and mother of 3 delivered a stirring 15-minute speech in Filipino, vowing to fight for everyone until the very end. Social media was tickled pink by her announcement. Timelines were draped in a hue of pink. Robredo made her announcement dressed in a blue blouse marked with a pink ribbon on Thursday morning at the Quezon City Reception House. In the afternoon, she filed her certificate of candidacy at the Commission on Elections at the Sofitel Hotel, the document stating that she will run for president as an independent and not as a candidate of the Liberal Party. According to Inquirer sources, Robredo will run alongside Senator Francis Kiko Pangilinan, who will serve as her vice presidential candidate. Meanwhile, Senator Richard Gordon said President Duterte is running scared as the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee presses further into its investigation of the multi-billion peso deals bagged by an undercapitalized trading company. Gordon said the president, who has threatened to all those who could expose corruption in the use of pandemic response funds, is desperate to cover up the fact that he is afraid. In his Wednesday night nationally televised talk, President Duterte warned that he would order the arrest of senators who cite members of his cabinet in contempt in their investigation of the government contracts with Pharmally Pharmaceutical Corporation. He reminded the police and the military of his directive to ignore any orders from the Senate. Senator Panfilo Lacson, who had also earned the ire of the president for his active participation in the Senate probe, said there was no legal basis for the order. In other news, as the government secures more vaccine supplies, 8 hospitals in Metro Manila have been tagged to participate in the phased and sequential pilot vaccination of minors. The careful process of vaccination is aimed at preventing Dengvaxia-like events, National Task Force Against COVID-19 Chief Implementer Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. said on Wednesday night. Galvez reiterated that the pediatric age group vaccination against COVID-19 will be done in phases and incremental. Only minors with comorbidities will be vaccinated in the hospitals during the pilot, with those aged 15 to 17 years old to get their shots first, followed by those aged 12 to 14. Dr. Lulu Bravo, chair of the National Adverse Events Following Immunization Committee, said health experts will be on standby in hospitals to examine side effects that may arise among the vaccine recipients. And those are just some of the day's headlines. For the full stories and for more balanced news and fearless views, grab a copy of the Inquirer at your favorite newsstands or subscribe to Inquirer Plus by visiting plus.inquirer.com.ph.
And that's today's InqCast from the Philippine Daily Inquirer.